Simmons is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Markelle Fultz. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Hield in at the 2 guard. And for the Hornets, Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Miles Bridges is out there with Knipple. So here we go. It's game 1 of the regular season for both teams, and Doris, each one wants to start their year on the right foot.
Yeah, both of these teams have been waiting all summer for this game. Tip off to a new season. I can't wait, Kevin.
So off the tip, it's Charlotte. Fultz against Ball. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
Doris, when you look at the numbers of Miles Bridges, he is a bona fide 20-point-per-game player.
And, Kevin, that's a big statement. It is not easy to score 20 at this level on a nightly basis. To extend that over several years is the sign of good things to come.
The first one falls.
Guys, what we've come to learn about Miles Bridges is this guy is a force on the offensive end. Whether he's inside or outside, you know he's going to be aggressive trying to put the ball in the basket.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
And it's Fultz with the ball for Brooklyn. 4-point game. At the elbow, it's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Great job by Simmons taking initiative in that screen and roll. The coaching staff has to love that.
Ball with it. Let's go. And the Hornets miss again. Fultz against Ball. Hield. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. This, of course, their first look at the Nets.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Boy, soft touch from LaMelo. That floater game is on point.
Right side, Simmons. Claxton finds Simmons. Thybulle on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Simmons. Miller grabs the miss.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Knipple with the bucket.
Well, this is clearly an area that LaMelo Ball takes pride in, the ability to set up these guys.
They swipe it. Here's Miller. The shot missing.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
And a big part of the Nets' shot diet comes, Doris, from beyond the arc. They love the 3.
They do, Kevin, and for a team that struggles offensively and lacks interior scoring, firing away from distance gives them a puncher's chance every night.
From 12 feet out, Ball no good.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate, and they're rarely fooled.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And there's Miller, good that time on the assist by Ball.
Oh, how about the mindset from Brandon Miller? You make a 3, I'm coming right back at you.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn.
And let's check out a breakdown, looking at some data for White. A very nice season for him last year. Last season, he averaged 20 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Here's Wolf. They get it back. And so White will bring it up for the Hornets. And a wide open look for James. The putback. Wolf grabs the miss. Nets trail by 6. From deep, Williams. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
3 points.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now here's White. D right on him. Here's Salong. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Second team.
No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. 4th, Kobe White.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
And the Hornets trying to build a foundation, Doris. As we know, there are no quick fixes.
And I know that's tough for fans to hear. They've already endured so much losing with this organization. But the bottom line is, Kev, you know this, talent wins in this league. And it's not just some talent. You need a lot of it.
Yes, that goes in.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Here's Wolf. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Guys with size who can shoot with range, that is a tough tandem to defend.
Pass to Diabate. Outside, James. And it's blocked. Here's Demon. Still yet to score. And that one is stuffed right through.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Brooklyn ahead, up 1. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And we hope you're... Enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. And it's Knipple, and it's Salon in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And teams are always looking for positional size. Doris, where is that most valuable?
If you look across the league today, Kevin, it's at every single position. Size and skill as a combination is very tough to beat, and teams are getting bigger and more skilled across positions now.
Miller, no luck. The Nets with the lead. He had Simmons atop the key. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Stolen by Knipple. And it's ball in the corner. Over Thibault. And they get it back. Pass the ball. over Simmons. Ball no good. The Nets on offense. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Hornets now. DB all-world talent with LaMelo Ball. But health and win still a work in progress.
Kevin, we know this. He is highly skilled with the ball in his hands. He's a fearless shooter. For LaMelo Ball, it's as much about entertainment as it is skill.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. And Simmons kicks to Hield. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists in the game. Ball against Fultz. That one goes in. Ball's got the game tied up here for the Hornets.
This is where the size of LaMelo pays off, folks. 6'7" and ready to finish.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. 5 on the clock. Ball against Hield. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Inside, here's Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
The shot by Williams, no good. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Here's Traoré, light covering. On the wing, Williams. Pocket 6, pass to Wolf. Puts it up. Demon, that's good.
Demon, assisted, Wolf.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. So, GA Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hogs, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Kevin?
All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Pass to Wolf. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Charlotte. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Here's Miller. Here's Diabate. And he uses the glass on the layup. Diabate's got the lead up to 6 now for Charlotte. Here's Demon. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even.
And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. What a second quarter for them. They're up by 6 at the break. A nice lead. Kenny, your thoughts on the Hornets' first half?
Well, first and foremost, you got to take care of the basketball. And that means playing with poise, making good decisions, and not giving away any possessions. They did a great job of that in the first half.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn? And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Brandon Miller really making a difference here.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
Starting off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's 5. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Hield. And there's Fultz. And it's Claxton in at center. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Hield, the pass to Simmons. That one falls.
That's a big-time finish by Ben Simmons. With that frame, sometimes he makes that look easy.
Hornets leading by 6. White up top, covered by Hield. And White kicks to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game. James checked in for Charlotte.
Now in for Charlotte.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key. A new 14 for Charlotte. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And the Hornets lead by 8.
And they continue to control the glass.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Fultz the pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Well, you can see Markelle Fultz starting to get comfortable, understanding how to thread the pass through the defense.
Hornets leading by 6. Outside ball. Bridges outside. A second chance effort, and he lays it up and in. 6 points for him.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Hornets making a change here. Salon's checked in.
Now we're in for Charlotte. Salon.
Pass to Fultz. And he drives in. Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves, no doubt.
Outside ball.
Charlotte foul.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Diabate's checked in. And Miller's subbed in for Miles Bridges. Traore's checked in for the Nets. And in a little over a decade, the Nets, GA, having to rebuild from the ashes of 2 super team iterations.
The short time span between shows how quickly they can turn things around. And with a treasure trove of picks in the coming years, they look to climb that mountain once again.
LaMelo Ball, shot ready, always.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To the middle.
Charlotte foul.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
First personal foul. Second team.
And the first one drops. And the Hornets playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on, and last season, their worst record in over a decade. We're hoping these new additions can help.
Miller bats for two. It's a hand on it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Down low. Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Simmons.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
Let's get on our feet and make some noise for your honeybees.
Kobe White, he's checked in for ball.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Brandon Miller. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged 21 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he had to pay his dues that rookie campaign, earning his stripes. A lot of people think he could have a breakout year this season.
Well, when you hear it from his coaches and his teammates, they've been singing his praises. So let's see if he can prove them right.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
And here they go. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Williams. Hornets with the rebound. White's got 4 rebounds in this game. Puts up a 3. Wolf grabs the miss. Wolf got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And look at the momentum Simmons gets on the drive, and he turns it into a huge slam.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the third. And there's the foul. It's on Nolan Ferré. That's his first foul. Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. Knipple comes in for James. And the Nets also making a change. Demon, he's checked in for Traoré.
How about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. To the paint. The kick out to Williams. And the 3 off target.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
The offensive rebound. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got the lead up to 11 now for the Hornets.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt, and this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
And so it's Charlotte. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented, as always, by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Bridges. White is out there with Miller. And it's Knipple, so that's the Hornets 5.
Ben Simmons, a guy who combines size and skill, and he's percolating.
White looking around. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning You can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And the Hornets making a change here. Ball's checked in, and a change for the Nets. Fultz, he's checked in for Deming. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Simmons passes to Thibault. Three-pointer heel. And Simmons slams it in.
This is a real specialty of Ben Simmons, the ability to go after it on the glass.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Bridges finds Ball. Goes back up. Good defense by Claxton.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Boy, Hield usually does his work on the perimeter. How about that finish inside?
Hornets leading by 11. Ball surveying the defense. And the rejection by Claxton. To the inside. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Wow, Nick Claxton bullying his way to the cup. You love to see it.
Fultz against Ball. Pass to Kneppel. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. To the middle, here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Ball against Fultz. Unloads from 13. Ball with the bucket. And the Hornets lead by 9.
Well, you have to be willing to take what the defender gives you. LaMelo Ball gets into that mid-range, makes the defender pay. Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Charlotte calls timeout.
First team foul.
They're leading by 9.
Timeout, Charlotte.
1:36 left in the fourth quarter.
Attention fans.
And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. 1:21 left to play here in the fourth. Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And now an 11-point Charlotte lead.
I tell you, the ability to act quickly, to get your shot up as soon as you make the catch, that's beautifully done by Bridges.
And Simmons kicks to Hield. Let's keep it alive. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Charlotte leading by 9. Now here's Ball. Claxton covering. Now Kneppel. That one's not going to go. In the corner, it's Hield. Here's Simmons. Bridges with the board. Here's Charlotte. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 11.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Fultz against Ball. So it's the Hornets picking up the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater efforts.
Yeah, I mean, that was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce,